What is up with this Gorilla Tag content creator? Let me explain. So, one time there was this channel called Eli, and he made a bunch of tag videos. For anyone who watched them would know they aren't normal Gorilla Tag videos. They're hiding something really weird. Except I can't quite get rid of it. Except one of my biggest questions about this channel is who in the world is he talking about when he mentions Mason? Who is Mason? That is my only question today. Is who is Mason? And today I'm going to be answering that video. And I'm going to be answering that question. So let's start with the first video. He only mentions Eli once. Eli would be, Mason would be laughing at us. That's all he says, so not much about him there, but then you go to the second video, which is a bit different. He mentions Mason again, says Mason would have been laughing his head off. Except there's one thing strange about this. Notice that both the times he mentioned Mason, he said would. Why would instead of just will? Well, obviously he's not there. Except, go to the third video, and you'll see something that kind of shows that maybe Mason is there. There was a weird link in, there's a weird video URL hidden in that third video, which brings you to a thing that says, I am here. That's really strange, and it's a weird ghostly character with a name tag, Mason. So that begs the question, who in the world even is Mason? Who is that? Well, I still don't know. But I have a couple. I don't know who Mason is. But I have a little idea of what this might mean.
My favorite YouTuber is here. Right here.
Keyword would.
He said there's muted. There's a leaderboard that says if.
Do you think Mason might be a spirit? Like, what if Mason somehow died? What if it used to be Eli's friend and now Mason is dead? It's dark, but it kinda sounds like it might be real. Except, what if Eli had something to do with it? You guys may be thinking, Jace, you're totally off the deep end. I mean, the first part of that kinda made sense. That could have been possible. But now you're just going crazy. How would Eli have anything to do with it? Well, hear me out, bro. Because we all realized from the beginning of this video that I'm going to be talking about some paranormal crap. And you weren't wrong if you thought that, because,
No one else is tagging.
let's just look at all the evidence. First of all,
Green, can you please stop using the yo-yos?
his sixth video that I haven't watched yet, his sixth video is called I'm Sorry Mason. Isn't that extremely strange? And also, how come Mason is haunting specifically Eli and not anyone else?
How'd you just miss that tag, bro?
And that even gives us a different question. How, if he is, then how was it in Gorilla Tag? None of this makes sense. It doesn't make sense until I explain a bunch of
He's using yo-yos, just like me.
So there's really no other evidence.
Come here. Yeah,
Unless it's there.
Yeah,
Keyword would. Why would? Why would?
I don't want to use those.
Like, why not like will or something? Because Mason isn't there, but we know he is there. I don't even know anymore. Like would, like he would if he could still do that. The thing is, he can't still do that, if this is correct. Is that the reason he's using the word would? And keep in mind, whenever he says the mentions Mason, he says it in it sounds like he's saying it in a really sad, deep tone, and I don't know why. But I think I'm starting to put the pieces together. But then, how would that be in Gorilla Tag? It just doesn't make any sense. How does that work? Well, what if he was somehow died in VR? Yeah, I know it's kind of, but what? That's the only logical explanation I can think of. And now he's trapped in VR forever. That's the only logical explanation I can think of. Anyway, I don't know if he's ever gonna post another video. If he does, maybe we can see if I'm actually correct with this. But I feel like I might be going somewhere.
Nobody can branch.
And the weirdest part is that this might even be a real life story. I'm not sure if it's fake. I'm not sure if it's fake. You guys can look up the channel Eli. You can look up the channel Eli. It's a really strange channel. You'll see what I'm talking about with all the videos.
Imagine getting weak so bad. Could never be me.
By the way, in every single video there's something launching in. So that's also very creepy. Anyway. Also, an old Quest 2 and leaderboards are glitching. Really think it's a glitch. What else do you guys possibly think could be happening in this weird channels? I don't know. Am I missing something? Comment down below if I'm missing something. But I don't think I'm missing anything. I think that's all correct. But I don't really know. Maybe there's some other evidence that I'm missing. I don't know. Or deproving evidence. I don't know. Oh, and another is how he heard footsteps, even though we can clearly see this creature floating in the videos. Or at least some of them. So you can see the creature floating there. I don't know why it's floating. But wait a minute. There is something that's all wrong. The thing we saw, until we saw that video from episode 3, we have literally never seen the monster with a name tag. So how come this one suddenly has a name tag? Unless these are two different things. What if Mason is totally different? That doesn't make sense. Who would he be teaming up with? We don't know any other people. We haven't mentioned any other people. So who could he possibly be teaming up with? I might need you guys' help for that. I actually have no idea. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe and go check the channel Eli if you want to see what I'm talking about.